Hey guys, it's Dana and it's Tuesday, so we're going to talk about money, and I wanted to share with you my top 10 ways to motivate yourself to continue along the baby steps. So my husband and I follow Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps. If you don't know what they are, maybe you're just trying to pay off debt or you're trying to save money, maybe you're trying to pay off your house. These are going to help you. These are 10 ways to help motivate you to stay on that path. You can go ahead and Google Dave Ramsey. I have a ton of videos on my channel talking about what the baby steps are, but I just want to get right into the 10 ways to motivate yourself. Number 1 is to make it your thing. So make it your thing. It's your thing, it's your thing, it's your thing. Okay, you are doing XYZ. Like, that's your thing. Really commit to the process. If you're comfortable, tell as many people as you can within your circle. Sometimes they may not be supportive, but sometimes it helps if you just say it out loud, and that will make it a reality. I truly believe that when you say it out loud, say it to the universe, then it happens. I don't know how or why, but that seems to be the case. So make it your thing to pay off your debt. Your thing is to save your emergency fund. It's your thing. Really commit to it. I promise it's going to help. And I think it's the most important. That's why I put it as number 1. Number 2, which is really important as well, which is why I put it at the top of the list, and that is to get involved within the community. You can go onto Facebook and join a whole bunch of Facebook groups. You can go onto Instagram, you can search hashtag debt-free community, and you can find a bunch of people who are going to be following the baby steps, doing the same thing as you. You can go onto YouTube, you can subscribe to channels like mine, and then interact with other subscribers within the comments to get to know people. You can go onto the YouTube chat box within the Dave Ramsey live recording session of his radio show 3 hours a day, and you can interact with people there. There's so many different places to interact with people, to get involved and surround yourself with like-minded people who are doing the same thing as you. They've got great ideas, and that will really help keep you on track. They'll help keep you accountable as well if you ask them to. Number 3 is kind of community as well. It is to take Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University course, or FPU. If you go and take that course, it's 1 night a week. You will get to know people within your own town or city in flesh and blood who are doing the same thing as you, who can help be your cheerleaders, help support you, help encourage you. Even if you've taken the course a long time ago, it might be helpful to go back through it. You can do it for free if you've already done it, and then you can go back through, meet some new people, and that will help to motivate and encourage you to continue on the path. Number 4 is to look at your budget daily. I look at our budget daily. It doesn't have to be a lot of time. I like to check in with my bank account, make sure that everything is as it should, and make sure there's nothing fraudulent on it. I think it's a good practice to get into looking at it every day. That way, your whole life isn't focused around it, of course. Money is just a tool, but you are checking in daily, and then that will help keep your foot on the path as well. Number 5 is to write down your progress. I think it is so satisfying to check things off or write a line through things. So if you can make a list or a chart or whatever you want to do, if you're saving money, you can do, every $100 saved, you can cross off $100, or, $1,000 saved or $1,000 paid off, however you want to do it, either direction. Having a list where you can check things off or cross things off, I think is really a good way to motivate. You can also do something I've heard people say, they have like a jar, and then every time they pay off a certain amount of money, they put a coin or a dollar or something in the jar, and then that way they can visually see the jar. This is good for kids. Visually see the jar fill up as they're going along and making progress. So something to track your progress. Try to get creative with it if you want to. I'm not very creative, but if you can make some kind of chart or something that's colorful and fun, even better. Number 6 is to budget some, what I like to call mad money. Mad money is essentially just some money that you have to do something fun with. That'll help you from going stir crazy. It doesn't have to be a lot of money, but just something that you can or you can call it blow money, whatever you want to call it. But you have some money just to kind of do something with that's fun. You don't want to be spending a ton of money on entertainment, but you want to be spending some money on some things that you enjoy, so that way you don't feel like you are living like a monk. Number 7 is to watch Survivor, not House Hunters lottery winners. Okay, so stick with me here. So I was watching House Hunters. It's my favorite show. And I saw, oh, they have, on Hulu, they have House Hunters lottery winners. This is so fun. I'll like this show. So I started watching it and it was so depressing. I just did not enjoy it. I found myself getting like angry, feeling upset because, I'm so happy for those lottery winners, but I just am not in the right point of my life to watch that show. So I really love watching Survivor. My husband and I have been watching that on Hulu at night together as like a little date time at night after the kids go to bed. And I like watching it because not only am I trying to do intermittent fasting, which is kind of, you don't eat for certain periods of time, but I'm watching people who are not eating. They're wearing like the same clothes for 39 days. They're struggling, right? It's a reality show, so I don't know how real it is, right? But they're, dirty. I just like watching it. So find a show that is going to help motivate you with whatever baby step you're in. If you feel like you're sacrificing a lot, if you're in baby step 2 and you're trying to get out of debt, try to watch things or consume things that aren't going to make you covet bigger, better things, So you want to kind of keep your mindset. I watched, another show where these guys were living in Africa, I think for 3 months with like $1, a day or something like that. And that was really interesting. And that was motivating to see how others can live with very little. So surround yourself, consume things, consume entertainment products that aren't going to tempt you away from what you're doing. Make sense? All right, number 8 is to listen to Dave Ramsey's podcast or radio show. I'd say once a week if you can. I think that it really will help motivate you. I like to listen to his rants if you want to go onto his YouTube channel. I get really motivated by Dave Ramsey when he rants. That's my favorite, all-time favorite. So more so than the debt-free screams. Some people love to watch or listen to the debt-free screams, and sometimes they motivate me, but mostly it's the rants. I just love when Dave rants. So I would say listen to the radio show if you can, either on the podcast, which is like on demand whenever you want to listen to it. If you have an iPhone, you can just go to the iTunes app and you can find it there. Listen to that every day if you want to, or once a week at least, I would say, just to help keep your mind in game mode, to keep it going. All right, number 9 is to revisit your why often. So try to think about why you are doing this, why it's important to you. A lot of people say because they want to change their family tree. They want to do it so that their kids will have a better life. For me, I really want to break that cycle of living in debt. I have a long family history of it, and it's deep, deep, deep. And I do want to change our family tree. But also, most important to me personally is that I want to have choices. A lot of my life, I feel like because I've had debt since I was 16, I started out really young, being advised to get credit cards. And I think it has robbed me of a lot of choices throughout my life so far. And I just want I want my children also to be able to have choices. I want to teach them to live the way that we are living financially, to help them to have more opportunities. They can have choices as far as what they want to do in life, and then they can give, which I think is a wonderful feeling, to be able to give and to help people when you want to, how you want to. So I think it's very fulfilling, and that's what I want. That's what motivates me, I just want to have choices. That's what it's all about. I don't want to feel enslaved. I just don't. I don't want to feel that. I don't want to be a slave, and I don't want my children to feel enslaved, ever. All right, number 10, finally, is to sell something. Sell something. If you're getting in a rut, you're having a hard time selling something, I hate doing it. I really have to admit that I don't like it. I don't like the process of going onto Craigslist, taking the pictures, dealing with all the emails, people having to come and look at the product, whatever it is we're selling. But then once it sells, we just sold our giant 6-seater buggy that we had. But once it sells and they take that item away, it feels good. You're like, oh, I got an infusion of cash and I just sold something around my house. So I would say try to find something to sell. Force yourself to go through the process because it is motivating to get paid money for things that you just have around the house. So try to sell something, and then that might help give you a little kick in the butt to keep going. All right, so those are my top 10 ways to stay motivated when you are going through Dave Ramsey's baby steps, or maybe you're not doing the baby steps, doing something else, but you're saving money or you're trying to get out of debt. If you have any ideas that I didn't mention, please leave a comment down below, because other people do read those, and that way we can help each other out, come up with some new ideas how to stay motivated. I often need help myself. So definitely comment below. If it's your first time here, be sure to subscribe. I'm here every single Tuesday talking about money, and we are a family of 6 living in the Philadelphia area, and I am a full-time working mom. I work in finance, corporate finance, and I'm also in charge of a lot of the household stuff around the house. And so that's it. All right, you guys, thank you again for watching. As always, I really, truly appreciate you, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.